Hello there, dear viewers, and welcome back to me once again playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Last video, I blew up government property, stole Chaos Emeralds, blew up a part of the moon, and was a general villain. And now this video, I'm going to be driving a car. It's tonally correct, trust me. Now this, I have to say, is that it is in this point, is that I do realize that Team Dark's whole missions, like all their stuff, is technically, it is technically harder than Team Heroes, Team Sonic, Team Goody Goody Two Shoes. And, well, this is actually going to be a very good example because I die in this. Now, I remember what I said when I was playing through Tails' version, is that I said, this is easy, why would anyone have difficulty with this? And, it was as I was playing it, and as I died, the thing I realized is, oh, if you die, you have to restart it from the beginning. So yeah. Yeah, that's... You saw it brief... Yeah. It takes a little while for you to die, so don't worry about it. Oh, and something else you'd notice is that when you start the level, you're not already rolling on like a long stretch of road. I think what it is that the character starts at like the back edge of some pavement, and then they are pushed forward. Well, they're rolling as soon as the level starts. But then it fades in from black to where you're already some distance, forward. Probably as a way to get the character to gain speed or something? I don't know. Because it looks better? Yeah, probably. Whatever. Whew. I'm a little tired right now. Well, I'd originally intended to do this audio with saying, oh, I'm be by myself today, I don't have to do anything, I'm gonna record it at like noon and stuff. It's currently 10:15 p.m. so that didn't really pan out. Also, holding down the A button to just constantly accelerate, it's gonna work correctly here, friend, it's not exactly the best idea. I mean, I don't throw myself. I don't throw myself off many corners. Paul Wind. It's Paul Wind I'm doing. I have to remember the man's name is Paul Wind because I can never remember his name. But yeah, sometimes it's better to just take your finger off the A button once in a while, because sometimes you get shit like that. I'm an expert at this game, trust me. I am an expert at that, first Sonic level that you just go really fast in. I can do the fast good. Anyway, more Sonic. But yeah, actually, it is actually a very interesting question, is that they've rebooted Sonic, don't know how many times, but, like, they have Sonic, and sometimes they have Omega and all that kind of stuff, and in the recent material, like in Sonic Boom, not Sonic Boom, Sonic Forces, they have Shadow and Omega and all that, so that means that Sonic Heroes is technically canon, or they just thought, you know what, we could just take these characters and just, yeah. I don't think that there are many lore discussions around the Sonic development table going, okay, but how can we fit this into the proper canon? Which universe are we? I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. I love it, but it's ridiculous. Wow. I'm surprised Tails never noticed that Rouge was literally right behind him. And she also said Fox Boy. Oh god. Me doing this level is not good.
They're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11 o'clock.
I
Copy that. I'm in pursuit.
I mean, it had been some time since I played that game, but it's been even longer since I've played any of the. This takes me a while. It's been a while since I'd played any of the Team Dark levels, and I don't usually play this one, and it shows. Especially with what happens next. Anyway, mostly because I forgot how that worked. I didn't realize that you basically just had to kind of mash the A button. And yeah, this is not my proudest moment. Yeah, I've had prouder. Yeah, there we go. See, I figured it out. I told you I'd do it. I feel like an idiot. I'm looking back and I can just remember that I'm like, okay, how do I do this? I'm gonna move this way and this way and I'm gonna go this way. This is good. You know, one of these days I'll sing. Not because, you know, there are people dying to hear my singing voice, but I don't know. I've never really felt all that comfortable with with singing in public. Singing when anyone is paying attention. I always immediately get self-conscious. Jesus Christ. That was the most flaccid I've ever seen anyone play this level. This gets bad. Most because of, yeah, just a spin and then I fall. Yeah, I did it! This is a good game. This is a good game. I'm just not showing it off to its greatest potential. Normally, you're supposed to go flying off at high speeds. Come on, me. Come on. I can do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do it. And then I'm like, okay, let's just not do that, because that's a stupid idea. I'm lucky this level is short. This is the worst I've ever done in a Sonic level.
I didn't try hard enough.
And yet somehow it's not an E. Mostly I'm guessing because of the time.
They're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
No, Pumpkin Hill at night has that nice spooky vibe. Pumpkin Hill in day, everything just looks goofy and stupid. And like a Dark Souls level, kind of. Dark Souls level in the pyramid.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves! Did you really think you could get out of here alive? Come and get some, Eggman! Just leave it to me!
Okay, now, do you remember the Egg Golem? That, I don't want to say long and pressing fight, but, you know, it took a good couple of minutes. Here is how it canonically happened. Well, canonically, like in the game's story. And I absolutely love what happens, because it is great. Because look at how easy it is to take down this fucking robot. And why did he say Terria? Yep, that's how it happened. Sonic just jumped and kicked it, and just the golem is now freed. And now Eggman has to fight it. You might ask, how is Eggman gonna climb up the top of it? Well, you see, Eggman understands the secret that Sonic doesn't have. Eggman has the power of gun. Truly, there is no greater power than gun. Or than, I love this part, where I'm like, okay, if I can do that, it literally is unable to hit me, so I can just hit. Oh, don't worry, it gets better. Yeah, just cheese up this boss fight. Don't worry about it, man. It can't hit you. It literally cannot hit you if you just do this. Okay, here's how I figured out that it doesn't. You see that? The little lift thing just went right back down, but I still hung there. I think I'm right in that the game, the character instantly loses collision as soon as you get that success checkpoint.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
Achieve orbit. Control room, countdown.
How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped? That's okay. I will go after them myself. Can you tell me the password for the space colony control? Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. Oh, it's time
Yes,
to get to
Rouge
work.
is in fact backstabbing them before the plan is even finished.
Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yes, Maria, the female version of Mario. Gender swapped Mario.
This is it. Research Project Shutout. The ultimate life form.
Now I'm just thinking this character model of Maria going around jumping on stuff, playing a platform with her. That'd be great.
I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
Why are you so interested in the Master Emerald? Is it because it is literally just a jewel? Oh, yes. Here is Rouge's version of the space level. And it's a lot more spacey. I actually do like the gimmick of this level, in which it is, right, I think when I get that first hint, I shall mention it. Where is it? There it is, right. Yes, everything is backwards. So that hint was, it's hot inside. God. Oh, sorry. I am falling asleep watching myself. Well, no, not really. I have to keep the sound low so it doesn't pick up in the microphone. My gameplay is normally throwing stuff, as well as my commentary. And it's just... what a fancy kicking.
Only two more.
Well, that's one way to get a rock open. Wrong light. Oh, I played some Shovel Knight recently. And it's been a long time since I've done that. Since I've actually played any real 2D game. 2D side-scroller. I can't say beat 'em up. No, side-scroller is really the best way to describe that. A flat place. Beautiful descriptions. But yeah, it's been some time. Don't dig on the... there it is, round meteorite. Right.
It's gotta be close. Only one more left.
Yay. Yep. The opposite, or just the reverse of what these things say. Alright. That actually says, in between the machine with 3 legs. I had to realize it because I read it from top down, in which it is, machine with 3 legs, in between the. This specific meteorite is a little fucky with the whole perception of things, because shit like this happens, and then your control gets all weird. And like, yeah, don't try going under it. There. But yeah, I've enjoyed playing Shovel Knight, going through it again. Between the machine with 3 legs, I don't get it.
It's gotta be close. I got it.
Machine with 3 legs. I don't know. Whatever. I got it. It was success. Sick, man.
Not too
Success.
bad, I guess.
Now, this time, I take a lot less in that fight against Knuckles. Plus Rouge. You know what I mean.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Oh, God.
Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me.
I didn't get much sleep last night, and I have it down I'm going to get much sleep this night. Shoot.
I can't.
You actually think I get him in one shot? I'm pretty certain I do. I don't think that there's enough time for another reset. But yeah, you're wondering how the whole cutscene with Rouge and Knuckles turns out, and I will spare you the trouble. It turns out exactly the same. I'm gonna play more Destiny 2. Just to kind of get ready for Curse of Osiris, which comes out in about 2 weeks? Well, actually... start that again. Actually, it comes out in 12 days on the time when this comes out. Oh, actually, speaking of that, Happy Thanksgiving to the people in the US and all that.
I have no choice but to fight now.
it's never a good Thanksgiving for me because I don't like any of the food that is ever served at Thanksgiving. It's one of those weird things about me where I feel like I'm the only person who likes absolutely no food that ever comes out of a traditional Thanksgiving. I don't like turkey, it's almost always dry, it almost tastes like shit. I don't like cranberries, don't like mashed potatoes, don't like gravy, I don't like pumpkin pie, don't like pecan pie. The only thing I'll ever eat, usually, are rolls, and I'll usually just stuff my mouth with those. My mom has joked, oh, I'm just gonna make this Charlie Brown Thanksgiving one, and you know what, fine, but I'd rather just not bother with it than...
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those gems belong to me, the gems I've been stealing from you. Also, at what point did Knuckles become a treasure hunter? Was his job protecting the Master Emerald not paying enough? Not paying more than the $0 he was getting?
You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
Bro,
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
people really don't like calling each other by their names, do they? Although actually, you know what? Knuckles, I can actually understand here, because Rouge has never actually said her name to him.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally. I'm sorry if I hurt you.
I'm sorry if I hurt you. Run away!
We should get going.
The running still looks stupid. Don't focus on it. Don't focus on it. In the pyramid. Right! This is where I've discovered that Eggman actually figured out they were a real emerald and a fake one.
Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald?
Real emerald.
Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the time to end this long drawn-out battle and mark myself a place in history as the ultimate genius.
Ah, yes. Eggman, the ultimate genius, taking other people's work and credit and just slapping his name on it. Although, to be fair, it is easy for him to take credit for the arc, seeing as it's his giant face. Anyway, if you like what you saw, do not forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. When you do, we will actually be finishing up with the whole Team Dark missions. And, ooh, wow, that hurts. Yeah, we'll be getting and seeing how that ends for him. I wonder. But of course, until then, this is the NefTW signing out.